So, if you guys forgot, or in case you never saw it, do you remember the Moon web event that Genshin posted a while back? That was just kind of like some spooky words, and then everyone started freaking out, and we looked at it a while ago. Well, they updated it! I want to listen to the music because it's so good. Now we're here. Now we're good. Now we're good. So I think this is different from the first time that we opened it. There wasn't this red stuff or the broken moon fragments, right? Before. So this is new. It is, yeah. Red. So just to go over this text again, the Trinity of Moon goddesses who once steered the primordial celestial spear and wove love and passion into the very heart of the world have long since faded into the shadows of time. One of the three moons is also gone in the middle. Oh, right, because they were like all stacked on top of... Okay, got you. Heard. We scroll. Yet those who follow the tide still sing and pray, for a new moon is set to rise. Stories! Like, the music is so pretty, you guys. Like, this music alone makes me excited. Oh, yo, it's just a web event. Give me a short and simple music. The music guys, so you have chosen masterpiece. And now, this. Okay. Oh, all right. The Wheel of Fate points in 11 directions. Oh, which one do I want to look at first? I want to look at, stars. Let's look at Fatui symbol first. Again, I haven't read all of these, so this is my first impression. Fatui, the pale star edict that highest of commands has gone out. With it, the Fatui Harbingers have been summoned back to Snezhnaya and dispatched to Nod-Krai. The people stare and wonder, for what purpose does this army bearing the banner of the pale star come to their city? Or perhaps the question should be, for whom? Wait, so when it says Fatui Harbinger, does that mean all of them? Or all the active ones? Whoa, there's little star clusters around the mouse. They follow the mouse. That's so cute. Ah. Yes, they're all going to Nod-Krai. Someone go to Nod-Krai, the rest would be in Snezhnaya. Because it does say Harbinger specifically, like not just... If it said the Fatui have been summoned back to Snezhnaya and dispatched to Nod-Krai, I would think it would just mean like the Torres guys. Excuse me. The Torres people. Imagine it's all of them. They're all there. Which all would be like... Who's left? Who's left? The Torre, a little old man, Pulcinella, that's his name. Pantalone, Arlecchino, Columbina, Sandrone, that's 6, Tartag. That guy. And so the Torre, Pulcinella, Sandrone, Columbina, Arla Child. Yeah. Is that everyone? Is that everyone that's left? Piero, true. Yeah, technically Piero's not a Harbinger. Regrader is Pantalone, yeah. Yeah. Everyone hates the Ice Arc on one of the other nations, just beat the brakes off them. I mean, I don't know if everyone hates her. Okay, well, exciting. At least there's going to be at least one Harbinger. Or perhaps 2, considering it says Harbingers plural. At least there's going to be a couple, probably, there. Hopefully they don't leave before we get there. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Frostmoon Scions. And this is like the religion, right? I think. the descendants of the legendary Golden Realm, who chose to find new homes among the mountains and forests after abandoning their ancient civilization. Is this the... Okay, when it says legendary Golden Realm, is this the place that was spoken about in the artifact lore? The Skirk set artifact lore that we read the other day? The only thing they never forsook was their faith in the moon goddess. However, with the arrival of the Fatui, it appears that their tranquil lives are about to fade into the realm of yesterday. I really like this symbol. The branch antlers with the moon sitting in the middle. It's so like dark fantasy-esque. I love it. I love it. The descendants. Okay, so the Scions are all descendants. Norse and Eldritch. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The only thing they never forsook was their faith in the moon goddess. Imagine they all meet Paimon and they think she's like some kind of like reincarnation of, or like earthly messenger from the moon goddess, which she totally could be. Them being in the mountains and forests give me druid vibes. Yeah. Very like almost like Celtic type stuff. Vibes. Norse, yeah. The people of Hyperborea did appear to use powers related to the Frostmoon. Got you. Okay. Cool. This excites me a lot. They seem cool. I like them. Hopefully they're nice people. Hopefully. Nod-Krai is definitely inspired by Germanic, Celtic, and Slavic. Slavic! Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, next. Lightkeepers. The ancient organization that has long defended Nod-Krai's freedom and peace against the ceaseless incursions and wild hunt attacks launched by the Abyss. Now severely weakened from battles past, in the face of new threats, none can say for sure if the new generation of Ratniki will remain able to carry out their mission. Ratniki. Lightkeepers lore was talked about in the other new set. Oh, that's one I didn't read. Sad. Okay, Lightkeepers. It's kind of like a lighthouse symbol. Nod-Krai's freedom and peace against the ceaseless incursions and wild hunt attacks launched by the Abyss. By the Abyss, not the Abyss Order. Which, as we've learned from Natlan, are two different things. Well, we knew before that, but I think that helped solidify that for some people, including me. Interesting. Okay, next. Okay, Hexenzirkel's next. I am such a big Hexenzirkel fan. I eat up every single little teeny tiny piece of Hexenzirkel that we get. Ever. Located at the edge of the world, Nod-Krai has always been the stage where conflicts and dramas unfold one after another. How could the Hexenzirkel possibly miss out on this golden opportunity? Oh. Okay, so this is definitely like very much the eye symbolism that we get a lot in these games. Like the Raiden eye, the Renova eye, the eye on Novelette's palms. This eye is everywhere. It's in HSR, it's on Sunday's clothes, it's it's everywhere. They love this thing. Very much that, but also kind of like planet like orbits. Like orbits around a planet. Type deal. Hexenzirkel. I love them so much. They're so cool. They're so cool. And also just the fact that there's a mystery one. There's a mystery witch. Like literally just like an unknown member. So cool. I can't wait. Okay, so that means more Hexenzirkel stuff in Nod-Krai. Sick. I'm here. I'm set. Okay, the Wild Hunt. The armies of the Abyss sweep across the wilderness and canyons like a storm. And if you venture close enough, you may even hear their eerie whispers. These lost, soulless monsters appear to be silently searching for something. Spooky! This symbol looks really familiar to me, and I can't place why. What if it's like Lisa or something and she's a liar just like Venti? See, at one point I had a crack theory that it was the Herta because the unknown one is the 8th one, and Amphorius is a sideways 8. Not an infinity sign. They were very clear about it. It's not an infinity sign. It's an 8. They were very purposeful about that. Very similar to Abyss Lector. Why a manifestation? Got you.
Big H Herta?
Yeah. The Herta. Looks like Anju. Yeah. True. Yeah, I guess just abyssal vibes. Eerie whispers. Lost soulless monsters appear to be silently searching for something. I wonder what they're looking for. Interesting. Alright, next, Knights of Favonius. Oh, right, because Varka is in Nod-Krai. Per Jean's letter. A small group of elite knights from the Mondstadt Expeditionary Force has followed their Grandmaster across Snezhnaya, arriving in Nod-Krai. It is said that they have come on a crucial mission. Varka! He has to be playable, right? I hope they understand that, like, if Varka isn't made playable, the community might implode. More than ever. Perhaps. It would be pretty old. Exciting though. I've just been excited for Varka for the sake of it being Varka. I don't know if I would actually pull for Varka or not. It probably depends on what he looks like. But, Varka! And what if because we see Varka again, Mika's probably with him. No, Mika stayed in Mondstadt. Oh my god, I forget this every single time. Mika stayed in Mondstadt, so he's not gonna be with them. We're never seeing Mika again. Might as well have died. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the Voyage Guild. This is a new name. Ship! Oh my god, Viking ship. The merchants of Nasha Town formed a commerce guild to maintain basic order. However, how could the outlaws that prowl between the islands be controlled by something as simple as mere rules? It seems that the honor of striking fear into their hearts must go to the boss lady of the Curatorium of Secrets. Boss lady? Isn't there like a person that the treasure hoarders have always mentioned called like Big Sis? Is that her name? I have this like vague memory of them always mentioning like a big sis or boss or something like that. Keep in mind the wiki can be wrong sometimes. It's open to the interpretation of who writes the article. True. I need to read this again. The merchants of Nasha Town formed a commerce guild to maintain basic order. However, how could the outlaws that prowl between the islands be controlled by something as simple as mere rules? It seems that the honor of striking fear into their hearts must go to the boss lady of the Curatorium of Secrets. A lady. A boss lady. A boss lady. Playable surely, right? Liban mentioned the Voyage Guild. You're so right, he did! He did mention them. I remember that. Did he... I don't remember what he said about them. Was he... I remember him saying that he got robbed when he went there. Was it by them or did they help him? Because it sounds like they're keeping a rogues guild. No, it sounds like they're the ones keeping the rogues in check. The only authority figure in Nod-Krai. Got you. Got you. Okay, so we've got our religion, which is the Frostmoon Scions. And then we've got our kind of authority system. The Voyage Guild. Was there something else? There's the Hexenzirkel. The Lightkeepers. Their defense against the abyss. Got it. So they're more like warrior type vibes. Oops, I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead. I think they helped him because I remember him saying him going to a guild to help him. They're the ones that helped him after he got robbed. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. Understood. Cool. I'm very intrigued about Boss Lady. Boss Lady. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Treasure hoarders. Okay. We know them. Thank you for the water, UK. The treasure hoarders have since spread throughout the rest of Teyvat, but their origin in Nod-Krai remains a little known fact. The great treasure left behind by Reed Miller, the legendary thief who yearned to create a world without boundaries, is said to be buried somewhere here. Oh my god, the One Piece is real. Treasure hoarders have since spread throughout the rest of Teyvat, but their origin in Nod-Krai remains a little known fact. Oh, so they started out there. Great treasure left behind by Reed Miller. His name is Reed Miller. Reed Miller, the legendary thief who yearned to create a world without boundaries. Interesting. It's said to be buried somewhere here. Oh my god. I hope you find it and it's like a family photo. Reed Millers have been in the game since 1.0. Is mentioned in the Adventurer's Handbook entry for treasure hoarders. Oh! I don't remember that at all. That's crazy! Oh my god. Okay, pop off. Okay, Reed. I wonder if we'll meet like his descendant or something. That'd be cool. Great-great-great-great-grandson of Reed Miller. Okay, cool. Alright, next. Snowland Fae. I haven't heard of this before. The Fae who once followed the first Cryo Archon, the Belisar, Belisar, ruling the Northlands in their entirety. Though now shorn of their former glory, they still influence the nation in their own ways. One can only guess what path they will take as calamity draws ever closer. The Fae, cool. Chili Adepti? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Belisar means white, Sar White Emperor. Oh. How does anyone know how to say that first word? It's because I know I could tell you it's not Belly. If I had to place a bet on it, it's not Belly. Belly. No, Brian is not the one to lean on. I want the actual pronunciation. So it was a man? Yeah, Sar is the man title. Sarita being the woman title. Or they're gonna pull an Arlecchino out of us. Sar, but it's actually a woman. This is in a Google Translate. Oh, slay, thank you. Translate.
Белый.
Oh!
Белый.
Hold on. Ninja, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Белый.
Yearly.
Белый.
Yearly. So there's no ye. It's just e.
Белый.
Yearly. Yearly. Ooh, that spelling helps me, UK. Yearly. Okay, thank you. No, Brian was wrong. Brian said Bell Yi. Brian was incorrect, as I said. As I knew. I knew that was gonna be wrong. It's Russian. That's Russian, right? Bell Yi hates. Bell Yi ha. Okay, so this says the Fae who followed the first Cryo Archon, the Bieli Tis. I keep wanting to say the T too. Bieli Sar, ruling the Northlands in their entirety. So they rule the Northlands currently. Though now shorn of their former glory, they still influence the nation in their own ways. Okay, so it seems like they don't rule as much anymore. One could only guess what path they will take as calamity draws ever closer. This is probably one of the most intriguing ones to me, just because Fae. I love the Fae. This is what I'm most interested in so far. Adventurers Guild! Hey! Ad Astra Abyssos. The guild's strong presence in an adventurer's paradise like Nod-Krai is only natural. A certain important figure from the guild's headquarters is preparing to welcome you as a sign of respect. Oh my god, guys, do you think it's Catherine Prime? Do you think it's the Catherine? the queen of all the Catherines? The Catherine. We'll finally get to meet Catherine Prime. Please. Please, I have to. From the guild's headquarters. Am I correct in remembering that the Fatui and the Adventurers Guild have connections? Like, but what I'm asking is it so far to say that the Fatui, like, owns the Adventurers Guild? Or... I remember, because Catherine is made by the Fatui. That I know. And their headquarters is in Snezhnaya. But is it more of a partnership? So are they, like, owned by... She is? From what I recall, Catherine is made by the Fatui, yeah. Am I wrong? The Adventurers Guild started in Snezhnaya and it's a Sorisa's info network. The Adventurers Guild is a network made by Sorisa to gather info. Got you. I knew they had, like, a connection. But I couldn't remember if it was just because they were both in Snezhnaya. Or if they were actually, like, working together at all. Yeah, Sandrone. They're just based in Snezhnaya. I don't think there's any explicit connection to the Fatui at the moment. Okay. Is it confirmed Sandrone made Catherine? Or did we all just go, oh yeah, they look the same. They look similar, surely. Is it like a widely accepted theory? Because that's also what was in my head. Clearly I've missed a lot of lore just by just playing the game and not reading everything. Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. I don't think the connection is confirmed. The latter theory. Okay, thank you. Just making sure. It's hard to keep track sometimes what's actually true and what's like a very widely accepted theory that's like so talked about. It feels surreal, you know? Catherine bears a strong resemblance to the Fatui Harbinger syndrome, considering Sandrone's interest in mechanical research and Catherine being of Snezhnayan origin. This may mean that Sandrone was involved in Catherine's creation. Got you. So that's all we've got. Kind of like how Elnanos is theorized to be created by Rhine's daughter, but not 100% confirmed. Got you. Okay. It would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense considering they found similarities between his blood and Durin's blood. Okay. Cool. Well, somebody from the guild's headquarters is preparing to welcome us. That's not scary at all. Next and last is the Clink-Clank Krumkake Craftshop. Oh, a broken heart with nails in it? It began as a small workshop that a certain prodigy used to research the world's best Krumkake machine, but over time, after the creation of many intricate inventions, it gained a new identity as a famous machine workshop. Be sure to mind your manners when begging that genius for a favor, though, or whatever component she gives you might be liable to cough out a nasty Krumkake at any time. What the heck is a Krumkake? Norwegian cookies? The world's best Krumkake machine. This reminds me so much of Child and Tooser. Clink-Clank Craftshop. It's so silly. Who is this woman though? She. Be sure to mind your manners when begging that genius for a favor, or whatever component she gives you might be liable to cough out a nasty Krumkake at any time. Oh, is it like a what's it called? It's a Dutch, like a very, very flat waffle cookie. Oh, I love them so much. They're so good. Murder of Birds mentioned in his video for this event, he believes she mentioned here, the she mentioned here is Sandrone, since she's known as an inventor. Oh, maybe, yeah, true. True. A strip waffle, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, a strip waffle. Oh, that looks completely different. Wait, that looks more like a crepe. This looks different to a stroopwafel to me. This looks more like a crepe or like a very flat pancake. Almost. But it's like more waffly batter or like texture, I guess you're saying? Kind of like cannoli. Oh, okay. Okay. You got me there. I don't like cannoli, but I have had cannoli. This is like crepe and cream with berries. That's a Krumkake, apparently. Wait, this is a Krumkake, right? Is it always shaped up into a little cocoon like that? Oh, pretty! Wait, okay, the decorative griddle makes sense now. They have patterns on the outside. That's so cool! That's so cool. Krumkake. A crepe shaped like a cone with whipped cream and blueberries, yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Wow, well this was a lot of stuff. This is definitely building hype for me. A lot. I mean, I was already hype. I think the ones I'm most interested in are the Scions. The Frostmoon Scions. And probably the Snowland Fae. I think are the two that really stood out to me the most. Both of them. I like the Fae, and I like the the moon goddess situation, the religious situation. Interesting that the Voyage Guild is kind of like the main authority presence. I wonder if it's like a relatively lawless land, you know? If there's gonna be kind of a lot of bad guys. A lot of stuff going on. Interesting. Okay, how do I get back? Okay, I think that's everything here. Oh, and this! Whoa! Wait, do you guys think this is what's behind the fog? The Frostmoon Scions of Hisi Island pray to the moonlight in their hearts, sacred and unsullied. Whoa! Why are the pillars melting into the sky? Maybe there's clouds. Maybe they're coming out of the clouds. Okay, but do these things on the ground, these things, do these not look like one of the weapons that the Flame Reaver has in HSR story? He's got like the sword in one hand, and then he's got the, like when he's fighting like Anoxa and all them up at the tree, he shows this like crescent thing in the other hand. It looks just like that. You see are like Finnish folklore goblins. Whoa! Really? Goblins! I want to meet goblins! That's cool. And also this architecture looks very Enkanomiya architecture. This stuff, the ancient architecture we've been seeing a lot of. It's really pretty. Really, really beautiful. I can't wait to go there, but there's gonna be a enemy camp right there. Whoa, are those little people? Wait. Are those little peoples? Maybe they're ghosts. Or maybe they're just the scions. Little people in like robes, apes or something. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, just this. People of the moonlit world, please await the turning of the moon, for it will bring new revelations. Wow. Yeah, I'm so excited! There's gonna be so many treasure hoarders. Oh my god. Do you think they'll come out with like new treasure hoarders? New types of them? That have new drops, different drops. Could be unified civilization architecture. Yeah. These floaty crescent moon things are fascinating to me. I wonder what those do. If they're just light sources or if they're like something special. Maybe they like receive the energy from the mother light and it broadcasts over the nation. I don't know. Cool. Very cool. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, needless to say, I'm really excited for Nod-Krai and Snezhnaya. I think I share a very similar sentiment. Many people that this is kind of getting a little bit of the original Genshin hype back for a lot of us. Again, I'll reiterate, I didn't dislike Natlan by any means. I did enjoy it. I think there are things that I would have done differently with it, or ways I could have seen it go differently where I might have enjoyed it more. And I think, again, a lot of it was just lore transition. And I also haven't finished the world quest, so I'm speaking from that point of view as well. But I think a lot of what we're seeing here and a lot of what's upcoming seems to be bringing us kind of a little bit into that like full circle, getting into that like almost closure of OG stuff in the game. And I think that's really exciting for all of us. So I can't wait. Maybe we'll get something, a little crumb, perhaps, next patch. Who knows? It's a Fontaine girl and a Natlan guy, so we'll see. We will see. But, yeah. Start saving up, guys. Start saving up for Snezhnaya, for Nod-Krai. Anyways, thanks guys for putting in your input. I appreciate it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. Let me know any theories or thoughts you have in the comments. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye bye.